is up, dudes. Yeah, I am going to
What
pull
is
up that Odom
Yo.
drawing right now for you so we can get your genuine live reaction.
Oh no.
Lamar Odom, artist extraordinaire.
We
Sit in
got the
silence.
share. Yes.
Gino's doing a little deep sea dive in here.
Yes. It might be hard to read, but it's Rob saying, I'm the host, so I guess we know which one you are. And Ryan saying, I'm back, guys. You'll never believe it. Tibbity tap tap. And then bleeped out fuck.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like, that is absolutely amazing.
He's really good at licenses too. He can do everything.
Dude,
Dude,
he
that's
absolutely kills it. I gotta hurry up and get the script to him. I gotta say too, on stream and set it in stone.
oh my
What
god.
we're working on is absolutely ridiculous, and there's a bigger story we're gonna do down the road. But he came up with the brilliant idea of doing, because it's basically like a reality TV horror game show where people are murdered. Sort of like a love letter to 80s horror and stuff like The Running Man. But he came up with the idea of doing a little one-shot, like annual first, of like a highlight clip show for it. Because the pitch for the overall story was we were going to do like the final season of this production. And they're going all out for the final season, but before we do that, we're gonna do, it's essentially like a 0 issue. That's just like getting to come up with sort of like fun little like 1 and 2 page stories, all collected together. Introduce the host a bit, who we based on John Saxon. And
Cool.
do some cool kills, introduce some ridiculous characters, maybe have some cameos. That's going to be a fun one. And it'll probably drop digitally on the Patreon as well. Yeah.
Very cool.
I got real sidetracked there. That dude fucking rocks, though. I'd love to eventually get him on a stream, but I know he's a hermit. He's more of a mystery than me.
You're
We're
a mystery?
Yeah, right. No, I'm a fucking open book. That's, you know, like there's
With the cover ripped off.
right.
Because no one bought it and they were trying to return it to the
Yeah.
publisher.
And papers ripped out because he needed some papers to roll.
I've done that.
Could be a Genesis.
We're back to headed towards 3,000 watch hours too. That's exciting. Getting back into the swing of things. I made the first 2 episodes, or the 2 parts of the Snyder Cut episode are now free.
And
people seem to be digging the stuff. Yeah, right. I really am.
We just help him out with some words here and there. That's
the problem. You tear out pages of your own book, you forget things.
Yeah, I've been not drinking for 3 weeks, and I'm really off the deep end here. And I uploaded the new episode today. Can barely remember anything from it already, and I just scrubbed through it a little while ago.
What if when he finally detoxes, he forgets who we are?
Right? I called the episode's called Jeff's Guide to Real Sex. It was a good one. We talked about the birds and the bees, Macho Man Randy Savage,
that one.
drug trafficking. We still got to make up for this week, so I don't know when the fuck that's going to happen. So I told the dudes on the stream that we will figure out later on. Metal Guy Productions, what's going on? Retcon, Doomsday Clock, boycott the MCU. I'm already on board with both of those because I didn't read Doomsday Clock, and I think the last MCU movie I saw was Endgame when it finally came to like Netflix or something. I definitely didn't pay for it.
I'm more on a not care cot. Like,
yeah, a boycott insinuates that I'm exerting some sort of effort towards not participating in these things, but
Well, China just banned Shang-Chi, so that'll make things interesting.
that's
I'm more interested in that
hilarious.
than I am the movie.
What were they like? He doesn't kill enough Uyghurs in it.
I don't know why they banned it.
Yeah,
maybe because they have Koreans in the movie and they're like, those aren't proper Chinese.
They asked that Shang-Chi be able to punch the Muslim out of people, and Disney wouldn't do that.
They're like, on film? They're like, no, in real life.
Yeah.
During
Can
auditions.
He do this? Yes. Then he is not the wizard you say he is. Yeah, that rocks.
I don't know.
I am not a conjurer of cheap exports. Sorry, go ahead.
It's funny.
Saying, I don't know anybody that's excited for this movie. Like, there's no buzz about it at all, and it's coming out soon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're doing the watch party tomorrow. Where you been?
Army of the Dead.
We got tickets already, man.
This week. Did you guys want to cover that inevitable train wreck?
Yeah, I'm
for
down.
The pod. Figure we all watch it this weekend and talk about it on Sunday. Dude, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through jujitsu, and I don't know if you guys have even touched upon it at all yet, but
nope, not yet.
Oh my god, I have notes from the first 10 minutes, and it ends with me stopping the movie and saying, I think I told Jeff, I was like, I'm going to have to come back to this one during the daytime. And
His note is, takes note.
Yeah, my note says, God damn you, Kayla.
It just looks like MacGruber's sketchbook where he's just writing down the numbers over and over. It says Kayla.
Edwin the Ace, what's up, dude? Yeah, dude. She's like my sister, but wow, are the movies really
the sister that you abuse and lock in a closet?
Oh, your sister's really annoying too? No, I'm just kidding.
She's got a brick with my name
kidding,
on it
Kayla.
the next time I see her. She's still in Philly right now, but she'll be back tomorrow night. I don't know if we'll stream tomorrow or what. I still got to figure out what the hell day we can do a little hangout auction for the headshot dudes. No, Hans told me he's free after like 10 p.m. usually, but wanted to get us together where we can sketch live and hang out. I have so many fucking sketch cards now. So many to ink.
I have a whole stack of blank ones.
I have none.
Do you want some? I'll send you some, buddy.
Sure.
Baby.
Oh, hey.
Pack them right up for you.
My wife's listening.
Oh,
she's on the down low.
Hey, yeah, when I send you a bunch of shit too, Jeff, I'm sending you a bunch of the Death Curse ones too. And Ryan, if you wanted some, I told you I would send you some too. The Fat Stan talk we had the other night got me to draw, plus you, Ryan, saying the drawing directors got me to draw Stanley Kubrick, because we thought all night we couldn't figure out a famous Fat Stan, and that was the one that came to my brain.
Oh, damn,
Jiu-Jitsu is the worst movie I've seen in decades. It was like painful. It was like somebody watched all the critique videos of the Taken movies that are on YouTube and was like, nah, I'm going to lean into that. It's almost painful to watch the action sequences in it. I honestly don't even know what really happens in Doomsday Clock Metal Guy other than like Watchmen characters show up and Dr. Manhattan is there.
And it's not really Watchmen. Like, it's not the real Rorschach. It's some like imposter.
Oh, Ryan popped in and out.
Ryan's dead.
Oh, I was like, are you still there, buddy? What up, Razmaz? William C. Hello, Goethe boys.
Padrino.
Welcome to the pit, gang. Spencer, don't mail shit. Will I get in trouble for that? They build a huge ass clock. I did not read the L in that the first way through. They build a huge blue penis. Yeah, I did. Oh, now we got Ryan back. Gino. I did a Bloodrick. I got that Magnum Mr. Crypt. I did Lucas, which is David Murdoch's slasher book, if you follow him on Twitter. I believe I said his name right. I've been diving all night. I got the Bens. I did Stanley Kubrick, George Romero, John Carpenter.
Are you meaning to be showing us these?
No.
Oh, okay.
Going through them mentally right now.
But I hear the flap of each one. It's all flap.
Dennis Hopper,
That's
who
his
doesn't
plasticky penis.
Doesn't look like Dennis Hopper. I can show
With
him.
each name, he gets a quick boner and then it deflates.
Oh, David's in chat. And I
John
said
Carpenter,
right.
flap, flap. Stanley Kubrick, flap, flap.
It's just me vigorously masturbating.
Polanski, it goes down.
It's like putty in my hands. Magnum
Bobcat
Crypt with his
Goldthwait.
Magnum pelvis. Warning, Gino Corona is wanted by the Austin police for 18 different felonies. Oh, man. Yeah. That's like right before I got on here, I read over in India, they're warning people that cow poop is not a cure to COVID right now.
What?
Yeah, I was like,
now
God,
you
I mean,
tell
it
me.
holds it off.
Yeah,
but
right.
It's not a cure.
I mean,
if you pack your nose and mouth with it, it's harder.
I've been
to
eating
get.
it.
Oh,
and
you
I
don't
never
pack your
got it.
nose with it. You pack something else.
Yeah, I'll show these really quick. Hang on. Check out these fat hands, boys. Oh, we got Kevin in here too. Do you want me to send you the link, dude? You want to come hang out with the boys? We miss you.
We want to kiss you.
Yeah, right. We
We
got a
even
leather
wanna-
face.
Oh, never mind.
The light kind of sucks in here.
Oh, flap.
Leather face. Chop Top from part 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Flipping the bird. This is the Dennis Hopper that I was saying doesn't look anything like Dennis Hopper. It just looks like an old guy in a hat.
No, it does.
No, it kinda
I recognize
does.
it instantly.
Yeah.
I need to crease the eyes more when I do the inks, like on the crow's feet side of things. But yeah, and I might do little chainsaws up the side because it's lefty with the dual chainsaws. Carpenter, who just kind of looks like he's dying of HIV.
Which he always does.
Yeah.
Oh, so him from 30 years ago?
Romero, who after staring at for a while, I realized has a really tall head.
Carpenter actually looked healthier in body bags when he had the corpse makeup on.
Yeah, right. Well, man, you look great. Kubrick, who is all about just nailing his really weird like pug eyes. And I did like crazy Shining era Kubrick. I think that's him in like the snow coat for the outdoor shots.
Oh yeah, making Shelley Duvall go crazy.
Gnarly Lucas, that I'm pretty sure is just like a stretched over flesh mask with no real features. So I just kind of did some gross wrinkles and things. Kind of looks like you can see the impression of like a face underneath.
Razmat says, just write Dennis Hopper on the hat.
Yeah, exactly. The Magnum MC, which is just a Magnum
I love that
PI,
one.
Mr. Crypt. Little link later. And then the Bloodrick that I'm like halfway through inking. Big monster behind him. Because I
Good
just
stuff.
fucking love that book. But those are all going to be up for auction. Possibly some more. And then I got a stack of fucking commission ones that I'm in the middle of doing for a bunch of the dudes. Romero looks like he's gonna flash random people at this on the streets. Yeah, I did all of them and then put them side by side, and I was like, these are like 3 of the sketchiest dudes I've ever seen.
If you had him out on a table at a con, some girl would walk by and she's like, "That's the one that attacked me."
Layers of
They all look
plastic
like
wrap.
mugshots.
That's even grosser. So I can definitely tweak that a bit.
Wait, what was it?
It's layers of plastic wrap. It's hard to tell in the shots that he sent me, but yeah, I thought for some reason the book was only digital. If you have physical copies, dude,
YouTube's freaking out on everybody.
I will buy one from you. Oh no! It was fucking up earlier. Oh yeah, it's just loading.
Oh, like we can hear each other in StreamYard, but no one else can hear us?
Yeah, so it's not my internet. It might just be YouTube servers again. That's what I warned Rob of earlier.
Yeah, let us know in the chat what's going on, if you can hear us.
Yeah, and I'll take it off of just me.
Solo Spencer.
Penis. Institute's in there. He sent me a new song today that I was like, dude, this has to be for Camp Rainbow. This is amazing. It's fucking fits the vibe. Really, really fucking excited for that book all around. It's like bringing all the dudes together on one big book. Yeah, it keeps having to load.
Me too.
Yeah, something went wrong.
Oh, Blastbeat knows. He says it's the CCP. Of course.
Oh, they want a CUP.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
ICCP?
We got taken down for my punching the Muslim out of people joke. It seems to be coming back now. Oh, we're here.
Just
we're
crashed.
Yeah. Fuck it. We're gonna riff. We're gonna keep going.
The right stuff.
Let me grab a Red Bull and shoot me the link. Yeah. Well, we'll troubleshoot we'll jerk while we work.
Yeah, because we can't. Jeff, you can't sing that song with just 3 of us here. It takes 4 people to sing that song right. So don't even start it.
Just remember, I'm the bad boy of the group, though.
Okay.
Spencer's the baby face.
I'm the old one, I guess. Let me hang out with you guys.
Everybody's 16, and there's one guy who's like 34.
I guess we're down a guy.
Ryan's our Mick Mars.
What is that?
Mick Mars from Motley Crue. He's like
15
years older than everybody.
Oh yeah, the dude who's been 100 forever.
That's me.
Hey, young kids.
I think YouTube's gotten its shit together. It seems like everybody's saying that don't talk about what happens in the Trespasser series if those things messing up the streaming. I can't read tonight. Cyber attack by forces of evil. Seriously though, not working.
Oh, they cyber attacked your eyes.
Oh, that's funny, Adam.
Seems to be working now. You guys might just have to refresh the app. Mine is working. Oh no, I refreshed it and it worked great, and then it crashed again. It's definitely YouTube servers.
No, you guys need to get vaccinated. Then it'll work.
You need your YouTube passport.
You need your YouTube injection.
Yeah.
Oh,
right into
YouTube. I see. It's been in the name the whole time.
Right.
YouTube is your urethra. It all makes sense now.
Oh no! I went from laughing to like almost crying there for a second. Oh, why'd Jeff say that?
It's a roller coaster of emotions here on Death Curse.
Yeah, no. Even Pop XP's stream is down. No bueno.
Oh shit! Now Spencer's speaking Spanish.
No,
it's really hacked.
Yeah, we are cursed.
All the signals are crossed.
I feel bad. It's better now for
Welcome
people.
to Descarso.
So now people can hear us.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
¿Te gusta horror movies?
This is our lowest point, which is saying something.
I
Motherfucker.
feel like, should we hop off and record for a bit and then dump that?
Right. Well, I mean, we can wait around for Kevin and we can record. We'll see. Everyone's streams are fucked up right now.
That's a bummer. But
the
at least it's not just us.
Dudes are saying in chat that it's better now, though. So I'm like, I don't know if that's true or not, because it's not loading for me when I check it on my phone.
They're just judging us. They're like, no, you're being funnier now. Okay, yeah, you're better now.
Yeah. Neither of us can hear each other, but they're like, you're doing great.
We can't hear each other, but the chat can hear us, so the chat has to convey to us what we're saying to each other.
Just like, oh, it's probably so funny what they're saying. Just listening to silence. God damn it.
We should try some bit like that sometime where we're like deaf riffing, where we can't hear each other, but we're trying to riff on the same subject.
There's been so much deaf content coming my way lately. I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry about that. A lot of that's been me sending you people that like, here's my deaf sister trying to sing a song with me.
Yeah. Well, then it started coming up everywhere. I was like, my phone's been infected. Like, and being half deaf is like funny, and like somewhere in the middle of all of that, I'm just like cackling because I'm like, I like went deaf way later on in one ear. And it's only like partially, so like I don't have like an implant or anything, and it's not like that bad to where like I'm saying shit weird. But damn, dude, like it's been right. I can't pronounce last names at all.
He's got an oil funnel hanging out of his ear.
Yeah, it's my implant.
And just so people don't think I'm a monster, the stuff I was sending him is people recording, like deaf people recording themselves.
Yes, it's literally
like,
deaf
trying
people,
to like mimic their family members and stuff like that.
It's like the deaf people
it's Ryan
community.
Just recording deaf people when they're not looking.
It's the deaf people community on TikTok, and it's like a weird brand of content I never knew I needed in my life.
Yeah.
They're like, we're so happy we can bring such joy to people. And I'm like, this is insane. This feels like a tasteless joke you would make, and then you find out there's a giant community of them, and they're all just hanging out, spreading joy. It's amazing. Just like watching a girl who is just completely
joy
deaf.
Spreading.
Yeah, just completely deaf, pronounce like Jif peanut butter in the middle of a Walmart. It's like Christmas morning.
Is that what a deaf person pronouncing Jeff sounds like? He's Jif?
Yeah, Jif. It's amazing shit. I the only thing it made me think too at the end of all of it, I was like, I don't even feel bad. I love that there's a community of deaf people that are like, spread this joy. But then I was like, I feel dumb that I can't remember any sign language, and I used to be like fairly fluent in it. I don't know if you guys ever learned ASL, I believe.
My mom used to know it fluently for work, and so she taught me stuff, but I really don't remember too much of it anymore.
Yeah, I worked with kids like on the spectrum and stuff at a daycare in high school, and I had just like always been learning it. And after like smoking pot and drinking out of high school, I just like lost all of that knowledge.
Yeah, I learned a little when I was young, just because I thought it'd be like, I don't know, interesting to try to learn something. And then in my early 20s, I did some work with some like special needs people. So like you, Spencer, I didn't learn as much as you, but the job, being around it, I just picked up a little, and you kind of needed to be able to communicate with people.
Mm-hmm. As like I think
just clicked off everybody, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "This is all I know."
I feel like when I was doing that, or no, it was a little bit after I stopped doing that stuff. But like 5 years after I stopped doing that stuff was when they were like Asperger's isn't a thing anymore, and I still like forget that because it was like a bunch of the kids at the daycare I worked at were just like, they have Asperger's, and it was just like, oh, okay, so they're all like kind of quirky in their own crazy way, and we got them all together, so
Get those patties out of their cheeks.
Like an intense afternoon. Now there's one kid who like hated wearing shoes and like loved bare feet. So like if he met a new person, he would like ask to see their feet, and you just had to understand that it like wasn't like a weird creepy thing. It was just that he's like on the spectrum. It was like a cool thing for him, like
and
his
that
way
kid
of
was
like
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino's bastard love child.
Okay, show me your feet. Okay, let me see your feet.
Yeah, no, there's like tons of them. And then there's kids that were more extreme that would like only speak in sign language, or like when you like were like with only a couple of them. You got kids like overloading and shit. Kayla is way more into the minutia of it. I was just like a helping hand who could like tolerate being around a bunch of screaming children all day long. And it was like course credit in school.
I was just a technician. I used to handle like the lifts that would get people in and out of their beds. So you dealt with people with all kinds of disabilities, and so a bunch of them were deaf.
I was a shock therapy technician.
No. It was actually pretty cool. We did the main thing we did was when I was there was we installed ceiling lifts in people's homes. So like these would be like really well off people that are paraplegic or quadriplegic, and they want to be able to get through their house on their own. So we would go through and like put this track in their ceiling that would take them from their bed to the bathroom, back to the bedroom, down the hall to the kitchen.
Laziest people.
And the funny thing about that job, rich or poor, the thing I learned was that like all of them had the darkest, most awesome sense of humor about their condition. And that kind of helped me learn to be like, never hold back on making fun of someone because they might want to be made fun of.
My buddy Matt has been in a wheelchair since we were like 14 years old, and is one of the most ruthlessly funny people you will ever meet, and then one of the like nicest people you will ever meet. And it's just because of like was on crutches for the first like 14 years of his life, and then in a wheelchair for the rest of it. And the dude's weighed like 92 pounds as long as we've known each other, and is like a grown man now, but just fucking absolutely hilarious. We used to get ripped, and I would ride around on the back of his wheelchair with me, and he'd be like, "What, pussy, you afraid people are gonna make fun of you? Like, get on the back of my wheelchair." It's insane. He had like a 10 horsepower electric wheelchair back when those like were fucking stupid expensive. Like I think his first chair he got when we were in like just going into high school was like $100,000 wheelchair or some shit like that. Had like a giant fucking battery on the back you could stand on. And you just be like, "Oh, you're gonna be late to class, dude? Hop on." Like, holy fuck, dude.
Having people crack on you really does, like, it makes you feel normal, you know? And so, like, constantly having somebody go up to them.
You're fucked up.
No, but I mean, like, people when they're constantly nice to you, it makes you feel like something's weird and wrong about you because they're like pitying you, you know?
Yeah, and coddling. And
and it's like having somebody like, you know, your best friend who will shit on you, but you know it's out of love. That makes you feel like everything's okay, and it's, you know, it's like you can be yourself and be natural, because that's how people should be around each other.
Being a little bit more protective of a handicapped kid and everything, but I also like lean on the need to give any kid a fucking normal life, and then especially when they get into adulthood, nobody wants to be treated like a child after that. And that's what that does, is like you put people in a bubble. It's not your decision to make whether people are uncomfortable or not. Just go for it. I always thought that was weird, like censoring humor for the crowd you're around. Unless you're like a weird like gigging like stand-up guy who's just like, I do a clean crowd in this town and I do real dirty shit here. Like, that's just like knowing your audience. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, YouTube has completely shit its pants. So whenever Kevin comes back, we'll just we'll do a regular recording. Should we just call it for now? Because
it's probably a good place to do that.
I'll take a 5-minute break or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll set up the new one. All right, boys.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah, right. Sorry, YouTube sucks tonight. That or it's like StreamYard is crashing, but if it's happening on other people's YouTubes, I'm assuming it's YouTube's servers. So yeah,
YouTube is not worth the girth.
We'll see you dudes later. I guess we'll just record a podcast episode.
Builds.